My name is Yokao Mutonga. I am a research associate at the Open Restitution Africa project, and today we are launching Restitution 101 in Nairobi. We've already held screenings in Joburg, in Bamako, Ghana, Kampala, and this week, in addition to this one that we're holding here in Nairobi, we'll also have another one in Cameroon. Restitution 101 is a series of 5 episodes that are explainer videos for a general audience on what restitution is about, how theft happened of these artifacts and human ancestors that we are asking to be returned. And so today's episode will be explaining the history of that theft that brings us to the present moment. We're in the process of making episode 2 and 5, which will continue to be launched in the coming year.
Hi, my name is Ngwatila Mobio. I am the writer, director, narrator of Restitution 101, and we're showing the first episode here at Unseen today. I am so thrilled for the chance to have Kenyans watch this episode that we've been working on for months, and hear their reactions live in real time. You know, like I think we put it out, or ORA put it out on YouTube, but YouTube doesn't tell you what people actually think. And I think also this is a chance for people who didn't quite see it to see it, and have that reaction and interaction and conversation about if it worked, if what we put together is resonating with people, if this is truly our perspective that other Africans really feel.
That just made me know, as an African, there's a place we take in the continent and we stand in the continent that people will never understand and get to know how it feels. Let's start from there.
I think your question was, how did you not get angry? You have to get angry.
And even more importantly, so that we make sure that future generations are also concerned about this issue and they're actually able to demand rather than request, is we need to tell our children about these stories. There's really no shortcut.
Let's continue having these conversations. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you very much.
The best part of making the episode was really the research. It was just immersive to be able to gather all this information and learn all these things that I didn't know that are relevant to me and my story also. The thing that shocked me the most was really the scale of the issue, how methodical it was, especially for me, the missionary expeditions, which have made a mockery of how I received Christianity as a child and, growing up to this present day.
One thing I'm hoping that the audience takes away from today is I want them to share our anger that there's so much injustice that we haven't known how to voice and what to do about it. Because when we get angry and we are productive with our anger, it does really good things. And the work we're doing at Open Restitution Africa for all of us comes from a point of being angry that this information is not accessible to Africans.
I think for me, I have been aware of the work of restitution and the demand for objects being brought back, but I think it never ceases to shock me. And I think for me, I keep saying that I don't want it to cease to shock me. I think until the objects are back, I still want to continue feeling that righteous anger. I think it was a very expansive experience. I think the language that was used was very accessible, was done in a way that was enjoyable. So yeah, I'm really grateful.
My aim into this was that I've been following the work of the director, Ngwatila Mobio, for a long time, and it's been such an inspiration to see her evolution over the years. Her poetry is wonderful, her communication skills are bar none. So it's great to see such a talent put behind such a worthy cause. I'm looking forward to seeing the next episodes and sharing them as widely as I can to ensure that we push for this vital work of ensuring that African objects, African artifacts are returned to their rightful owners.
When we think about information, and particularly information pertaining to history and even restitution, it tends to sit in the ivory tower of academia, and that language is not accessible to so many people. So the people who need to have this information so that they can see their human ancestors return or see their artifacts return are not necessarily specialist people. Even if they are, their specialism is not in academia. So by making it so accessible in terms of how long it is, not a very long explainer video, looking at the language that it's using story. This is information that a 5-year-old can catch something from, as well as a 40-year-old. So it means that for us, we are making restitution information available to the widest audience possible across Africa. And that's what we exist to do.